Okie dokie. Let's make an EDC video. Everybody loves those, right? So, gotta kick this thing off right. USDA certified organic. But it's also soy free, so no worries. Okay. Everyday carry. What do we got going on here? I don't carry a whole lot of stuff because I don't find it necessary. Most often, if I need something, my truck is not that far away, so I will go and get what I need from the truck. But as far as what I carry on my person every day, we can go ahead and start with the wallet, because I think that's the least interesting. It's a big, skinny wallet. It's great. It's their front pocket wallet. It's simple. Fit a lot of stuff in there. Make it real thick. Take a bunch of stuff out. It's super thin. I like it. I have another big, skinny wallet, which I really like, but I don't use that one as much. In the same pocket, my front left pocket, I very often carry this. This is a pair of wireless earbuds. I don't remember the exact brand, but I might throw some links in the description. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Sounds like work. I managed to crack this case by lifting something heavy and resting against my leg, but it still works fine. It's great. I love these. They were like 60 bucks, and they're one of the best investments ever. Super nice to have these while working and doing other stuff. Okay. All right, moving on to my front right pocket. That stuff was front left. Very often, but not always, have a pair of earplugs. Self-explanatory. Gotta have your Burt's Bees. It's a necessity. And this is my latest addition. This Kutek flashlight. It's pretty nice. Got the adjustable focus. Got low, strobe, and high. And what I really like about this light is this clip, because this clip, you can take it off from this side and put it over here and carry it pointing down if you so choose, but it comes like this, and I like this. I don't like the fact that the lens gets dirty sometimes, but that's a trade-off I'm willing to make for the convenience of having it this way, because I can just take it and turn it on real quick and pop it on the bill of my hat with that clip, and that is super useful. It's a lot nicer than holding it in your teeth, and I'm almost always wearing a hat of some variety, whether it's a ball cap or wide brim farm or ranch hat. Almost always rocking a hat, and that is super handy to work with both your hands that way and not have to clench it in your teeth. I beat the crap out of this light over the last few months, and I'm really impressed with it. Same pocket. Got this Browning knife. It's simple, nothing fancy. It's dirty, needs to be sharpened. But that said, I've had this 8 months maybe, and it's really been a trooper. I haven't sharpened it since I bought it, and I have abused the hell out of this knife, and it has really held up. I'm a super huge fan of this knife. It's like 20 bucks. I don't spend a lot of money on my knives usually because I want to use them and abuse them. I don't want to have to worry about it. But for 20 bucks, this is pretty impressive in my opinion. So, there you have it. It's my knife. Very often, have a pen, either tucked in my collar or my shirt pocket or a pants pocket. I bought a huge pack of these Zebra pens, these Z-grip pens. See if that'll... No, it's not going to focus. But yeah, these are really nice. And they're really inexpensive, so if something happens to one, you just pitch it and move on. Not a big deal. moving up the force continuum from the folding knife, very often I am wearing boots, and if I am wearing boots, I am wearing a boot knife, and this happens to be my knife of choice right now. Smith & Wesson. This knife's about $20 on Amazon, and I really like it. It's double-edged. It's fairly sharp. I mean, it's not, shaving sharp out of the package. At the same time, though, carrying it in your boot, I don't know that you want it to be razor sharp. The sheath is okay. My brother has a very similar knife in the same series, and his little snap right there broke. That could have been user error, but that's something to keep in mind about the quality of these things. Just clips in your boot. The clip is super sturdy. No concern about it coming out. It's a nice hefty knife. It's got a good weight to it. The blade is surprisingly thick. I mean, it's definitely got some meat to it. And yeah, it feels good in the hand. Feels nice. Practicality of this thing, probably not a lot, but the enjoyment and badass factory, I'd give that a 10 in my book. That's 10. So there you have it. And oops, last but certainly not least, yep, got the firepower. And of course it is loaded, because if it is unloaded, it is nothing more than an awkward paperweight. So, but for you safety Sallies out there, I will do you the great courtesy of unloading it. And yes, I carry with the chamber hot, because in the event that I need this thing, I don't want to have to dick around with trying to rack a slide. So, Taurus PT-111, 2nd generation. I like this gun okay. The sights are not amazing, in my opinion. They're okay. I've seen worse, but I've seen a lot better. Not a huge fan of the sights. Want to replace them, but haven't yet. Magazine capacity, 12+1. So you got 13 rounds of 9mm here. 13 angry hornets to send flying out of this thing. It's been a pretty good gun. I like to carry it. It's heavy. It's a downside. It also holds 13 rounds, and it's very inexpensive. So there's some give and take there. It is not thin as far as concealed pieces go. I don't really think that you could get a more compact size. I mean, it's pretty small, but yeah, that is what it is. It's a utilitarian gun. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I think that concludes my video. That is what I carry on a regular basis. I often will carry a pocket notebook as well, but not as much if I'm working or doing something where I'm going to be sweating, because I don't want to get the paper wet. But if I'm not doing anything particularly strenuous, I often have a pocket notebook. It's simple. It's just a little leather traveler style notebook in a pocket size from ZLYC leather company. But yeah, that concludes it. So thank you for turning into this long and rambling video. Much ado about nothing here. And I hope that you have an excellent soy-free day. Peace and good blessings.